My name is Charlie Rittenhouse. I'm from period 4A and my mailbox number is 121. My topic is the Crusades. The Crusades were a series of wars fought between the Muslims and Christians for control of Jerusalem, also known as the Holy Land. Jerusalem was originally owned by the Christians, however it was taken by Turkish Muslims just before the year 1100. Christians who survived the attacks fled to Europe. They told people stories about the vicious Muslim warriors. The Byzantines feared being attacked and asked the Catholic Church for help. Pope Urban II agreed to send Christian soldiers to the Holy Land. The Pope rallied all of Europe together. Warring nobles stopped fighting in order to send soldiers to Jerusalem. Thousands of Christian soldiers joined the army. Christian soldiers joined the army because they thought fighting for God would redeem their sins. They also wanted land, treasure, and adventure. The first Crusaders sent moved through Germany on their way to the Holy Land. The Crusaders thought that the German Jews were responsible for Jesus' death, so they killed them. The first wave of Crusaders was made up of poorly equipped peasants, and they were slaughtered by the Muslim soldiers. The next wave of knights and nobles fought off the disorganized Muslim army and retook Jerusalem. The knights and nobles created a vassal system, several small kingdoms, and trade between Europe and Asia. 50 years after the Christians recaptured Jerusalem, the Muslims returned. The Second Crusade was sent in 1147 to retake the Muslims' lands. It was made up of French and German kings. The Second Crusade took heavy losses on the way to Jerusalem because of poor planning and returned a year later. A Third Crusade arrived in Jerusalem in 1189. King Richard I of England was put in charge of the crusade. Richard and the Muslim leader Saladin fought for control of the Holy Land for months. By the time Richard left, it was still in Muslim hands. The Fourth Crusade didn't have enough money to get from Venice to the Holy Land. The Crusaders became in debt to the Venetians while staying there and were forced to sack the nearby trading town of Zara. They went on to sack Constantinople. The Crusades failed because of long voyages, fighting among Crusaders, poor planning, and unpreparedness. The Crusades increased the power of kings. They also brought Muslim products to Europe. Crusaders attacked Muslims and Jews during the Crusades. This made the distrust between the different religions even greater.